Hello students. Now we are going to start our next lecture, next practical of extension 112, that is exercise number 3, handling and use of digital camera. Now this practical is somewhat bigger one but somewhat interesting one, and it is useful for you when you are going to take the photographs, when you are going to purchase the camera in market also. So first of all, we will see the origin of camera, digital camera, or origin of the concept of camera. The word camera was used from 18th century as a short form of camera obscura. Basically, the word camera is derived from Latin word camera obscura, and only the camera word we are going to use in our daily routine. म्हणजे फक्त कॅमेरा शब्द आपण वापरतो, पण ॲक्च्युली नाव आहे, ॲक्च्युली नेम इज कॅमेरा obscura, which is derived from Latin word. What is the meaning of camera obscura? That is the dark chamber. Now, dark chamber means a black box with lens that could project image of external object. A black box with a lens that could project here, that could project a external object. External object, that means the object which is present outside, the photograph of which we want to take. So that object of image of that object is going to be captured with this lens in this black box. That is called as camera. Okay. What is the definition of camera actually? A device that consists of light-proof chamber with an aperture fitted with a lens and shutter through which image of an object projected into the surface for recording or for transmission into the electrical impulses. Try to understand what is the camera. It is the device. Device means vastu. It is one instrument. Okay. That consists of what is present in that device. It consists of light-proof chamber. This chamber is light-proof. This chamber is light-proof. Okay. Light-proof, that means no any light will came inside the chamber, inside this box. Okay, light-proof chamber with an aperture. Here is aperture. Here is aperture. Okay, with an aperture with chidra, fitted with lens. Here the lens is fitted. Here the lens is fitted. फक्त एक छिद्र या बॉक्सला आणि तिथं काय केले, लेन्स बसवले. A lens is fitted with in that aperture, and also there is one shutter. Shutter is there. Shutter means one door is there, what we can say, which is open at the time of taking the picture, which we are going to open at the time of taking the picture. Okay. So aperture fitted with lens and shutter, through which what we are able to do with it then, through which the image of an object is projected. Object, that means the person which is in front of that camera, or the thing which is in front of this camera. The image of that thing is going to be projected into surface for recording on a film. Suppose this is the film. So on this film, the image of that particular object is going to be taken, is going to be attached, or for translation into electrical impulses. Translation into electrical impulses for television broadcast. Electrical impulses, that means for electrical recording, for digital recording, it is tried to capture the image of that particular object. So that is the definition. Okay. A device which consists of light-proof chamber. One thing is the light-proof chamber having aperture. Aperture is fitted with lens and shutter, and through which what we are able to do, we are able to take the image of object which is projected into the surface for recording. With that aperture, with that lens, with that shutter, we are able to take the image of a particular object. That is the camera. Now we will see the history of the camera. So first camera that was small and portable enough to be practical for photography was invented by John Young in 1685. In 1685, first camera was developed, which is portable enough. Portable means आपण इकडे तिकडे नेऊ शकत होतो, and which is suitable to take the photograph. So he is a John Young who has invented this camera, and this is the portable camera which he has developed, which we are able to take during the traveling. So it is invented in 1685. Then the use of photographic film was pioneered. Use of the photographic film was started by George Eastman. He is George Eastman, and he has developed the camera in which he is going to use the photographic film. Then the first practical reflex camera, reflex means reflection is going to be taken in that camera, was developed by Frank and Hendrik Rolex. So this is that particular camera which is developed by Frank, reflex camera. Then while conventional cameras were becoming more refined and sophisticated, an entirely new type of camera was prepared in 1948. A sophisticated conventional camera is developed in 1948, which is used in the market. Then the first camera to feature automatic exposure was the selenium light meter equipped with full automatic super, was developed in 1938 by the Kodak. So this is the camera which was developed in 1938. It is a automatic, fully automatic and equipped with selenium light meter. Then in 1980, the technology is required to produce truly commercial digital camera. Digital camera was developed in 1980 by the Kodak. So that is somewhat part regarding the history of camera. First of all, there is a box camera, then it is going to be revolution is going to be carried out, innovations are going to be carried out. Right now we are going to use this digital camera. Now there are different types of camera which are used for photography. First one is the compact digital camera. So these cameras are with us. Generally it is with the public. Then digital SLR camera. It is somewhat high definition camera. Then mirrorless camera. Basically in this SLR camera there is a mirror. This kind of structure is there. Here red line, blue line, this one is indicating the mirror and sub mirrors are there. After that the camera is developed which didn't have a mirror system in it. So mirrorless camera. Then action camera. Action camera, that means we are able to see our image in that camera, and it is very high resolutionary camera. Now this person is holding this camera, you are going to see here, and he is going to take his own picture. Okay, high resolution action camera. Then 360 degree cameras. So these are the 360 degrees camera. With this we are able to take the 360 degree angles photographs. This kind of photographs, 360 degrees of photograph, means circular photographs we are able to take with the help of this 360 camera. Then film camera. Before digital camera, this kind of cameras are going to be used, film cameras. Okay. Now we are going to discuss in detail the digital single lens reflex camera, DSLR. Digital, D for digital, S for single, L for lens, R for reflex. Digital single lens reflex camera. Now, like compact digital cameras, it use the digital data storage instead of film. Instead of film, the digital data storage is going to be carried with the help of memory card. The digitally photographs are going to be stored. A single lens means the camera is not range finder. An older camera type with a different focusing system, different focusing lens are there in old type of camera. Now in this camera, there is no range finder. Immediately we are able to find out the automatically we are able to find out the range. Okay. The reflex means light entering in the lens can be directed either to the sensor or the viewfinder. That means whatever the lights are entering in the lens are directed toward the sensor or the viewfinder. Means there is no any mirror in this type of cameras. Directly light rays are entering in the sensor. Now DSLR cameras take photo to the next level of image. Means जो काय फोटो घेणार आहे आपण, whatever the image we are taking, it is a high resolutionary image. It is more serious type of camera. That means it is more useful and very good, very high quality camera, delivering remarkably sharp and spectacular image. Very good image we are able to take with this camera. With beautiful background also we are able to capture, and even high resolution videos we are able to capture with this kind of cameras. Now, professional photographers, videographers are also going to use this kind of digital SLR cameras, single lens reflex cameras. Now, HD SLR cameras are also going to be used. High definition single lens reflex cameras are going to be used. Many of the photographers are trying to capture high resolution image for magazines and billboards. Magazines चे कवर पेज वगैरे असतील किंवा मॅगझिनमधले फोटो असतील, वॉट आर द फोटोज आर पब्लिश इन मॅगझिन बिलबोर्ड्स, सो दॅट photographs are also going to be taken with these SLR cameras. Even high HD videos we are able to prepare videos with the help of this camera, which can be telecasted, which can be used for the television shows and movies also. Now there are two types of DSLR, digital cameras are there. So two types of cameras are there. One is full frame 35 mm camera and another one is the crop sensor or APS-C cameras. Now here you can find out the difference. This is the crop sensor camera and here is the full frame camera. Now here you can find this crop sensor camera, the lens is somewhat short and this is somewhat big one. Okay. Here you can find the difference. Now crop sensor camera, green line indicate the image which is going to be captured by crop sensor camera and red line indicate which is going to be captured by full frame camera. So you can find out the difference between images also. Means big image we are able to take with the full frame sensor camera. So these are the two types of the camera, crop frame, crop sensor and full sensor cameras. A full frame camera has 36 by 24 mm sensor, which typically yield better image quality and low light capability. Low light capability means even though there is a low light, even though this kind of camera is useful to capture the photographs in very good quality. They also tends to more expensive. It is somewhat expensive full frames DSLR cameras. Crop sensors cover less image projected by the lens due to smaller sensor. The sensor जो आहे, that sensor we have discussed here. This one, this frame. So these sensors, it is a smaller sensor. So we are getting small image here. This is the small image. It is capturing small area, while full frame capturing large area. So that is the difference between full frame and crop sensor camera. Now, what is the advantage of digital digital SLR cameras? That is fully customizable setting is there. Large sensor for clean images are there. Optical viewfinder is there. Easily we are able to find the image, find the object. High resolution photo we can able to take. High resolution means high quality photos we are able to take. Full HD IUHD video output. High definition videos we are able to do. Ultra high definition videos we are able to prepare with this SLR camera. Wide variety of camera body and lens choices. Number of cameras, number of varieties is there in this DSLR cameras. And lenses also there. Wide variety of lenses we are able to select or we are able to purchase. Now disadvantage, bigger and bulkier, large in size, bulkier in size, cost is very high, requires ample know-how. Know-how means how to use it. Lots of instructions are there, lots of procedures are there, how to use that kind of camera, lots of functions are there. So we need to learn first of all that kind of functions. Now here we are going to find, next point is the parts of the camera. We are going to discuss here with the parts of the camera. Okay. Now this figure are showing the components 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and one by one we will see the role of each and every part. Okay. Now first one here. Here is the shutter button. So shutter button, press button to release the shutter. That means if you are going to press this button, shutter is going to open and photographs are going to be taken. Shutter button strokes divided into two stages. Those stages are there. Two stages are there while pressing the shutter. Press button down halfway to activate AF function. AF function means auto function. Auto focusing function is going to be activated when you are going to press the button halfly, and press down fully. When you are going to press it fully, it releases the shutter. That means it is going to open the shutter and picture is going to be captured. That is the shutter button is here, the button which is used to take the photo. Then lens mount is there. Here is the lens mount. That means on this circle we are able to attach the lens. This is the section for connecting the exchangeable lens to the camera. Different kind of lens we are able to attach here to this camera. Okay. Attach the lens by sliding it along the surface of the mount. That means we have to fix it with this circle, the lens. Then third one, here. It is the mirror. Here is the mirror. So light entering through the lens is reflected from this mirror toward the viewfinder. That means whatever the lights are entering in this camera, that are going to be reflected toward the viewfinder, and we are able to capture the good quality image. Then this one, the battery compartment. Here is the battery compartment. So load the supplied battery. That means the battery which is required to operate this camera. So that batteries we are able to load here. So enter the battery and the orientation of battery terminal align with the inside the camera. Here we are able to load the batteries to capture the image. Then here is the fifth number, tripod socket. The socket is here. To these sockets we are able to attach the tripod. That means a stand we are able to attach to this camera here. Okay. Main thing, there are the size of screws which are used to attach the camera is standardized. So we have to use the tripod which are manufactured that by that particular companies. म्हणजे जो कॅमेरा आहे त्याच्याशी रिलेटेड जे स्टँड आहे ते स्टँड आपण ह्या ठिकाणी अटॅच करू शकतो. दुसरं स्टँड वापरता यांना अवघड आहे. देन 6 one here is the lens release button. After attaching lens to this camera, if you want to remove the lens, at that time you just have to press this button. By that way we are able to remove the lens from the camera. Then lens mount index, 7 number. Here is the lens mount index. Align the mark on the lens with this mark when you are attaching or detaching the lens. That means after attaching lens to this camera, we have to make this lens red index. We have to mark here the red index. Then lens is going to be used by this camera. Then number 8, here it is the flash button is there, built-in flash. When needed, you can fire the flash to capture the shot. That means flash helps to project the light on a particular object, and by that we get a good quality picture or image of that particular object. But it is optional one. If you want to use the flash, you can press this button. Flash may be automatically fire at some modes. We have automatic modes. We can set automatic modes in this camera by pressing the shutter button. Also the flash mode can be activated automatically, as like in our cameras, mobile phones. The camera is going to operate the flash mode. Like this way in camera also there is a flash mode. So that is the front parts of the camera. So that is about the parts of camera from front point of view. Okay. Now another point in this topic, that is the viewfinder display. Now whatever the display is going to be presented on a camera, how to find the view, how to find the object on that views. So certain points are there, that is AF point. So it indicates the position of the focus during AF shooting. AF shooting means autofocusing. Autofocusing is going to be carried out. Okay. You can choose a select AF point automatically or manually. So autofocusing we are able to select with this camera automatically or manually. By that way you can focus on an object with this camera. Then shutter speed. We are able to set the shutter speed. It indicates the time interval during which the shutter is open. Time interval between two photographs for which we need to open the shutter. Try to understand. After opening shutter, we are able to capture the photo. So, opening the shutter between 2 points, two photographs, for which duration we have to open the shutter, that we are able to decide. Shutter speed value is denoted one by parameter format. This is the format which are going to indicate the shutter speed. Okay. Now, only the parameter value is shown in the viewfinder. जो काय व्यू फाइंडर असतो कॅमेरामध्ये त्या व्यू फाइंडरमध्ये फक्त पॅरामीटरची व्हॅल्यू दिलेली असते. ओके. सो इन्क्रीजिंग द पॅरामीटर व्हॅल्यू शॉर्टन द इंटरवल. जर आपण पॅरामीटर ह्या जो पॅरामीटरची व्हॅल्यू जर वाढवली, इफ यू आर गोइंग टू रेज द पॅरामीटर व्हॅल्यू, इट इज गोइंग टू शॉर्टन द टाईम इंटरवल बिटवीन द शटर ऑप्शन. म्हणजे कालावधी कमी होतो शटर ओपन व्हायचा. ओके. शटर स्पीड स्लोअर दॅन 1/4 सेकंद, म्हणजे एका 1/4 सेकंडपेक्षा जर कमी सेकंद दाखवायचं असेल तुम्हाला स्पीड ओपन, शटरचं स्पीड ओपन करायचं, दे आर इंडिकेटेड लाईक दिस वन 0 to 5, 0 to 6. What is the meaning of, or 1:3? What is the meaning of this 1:3? That means 1.3 second. Now here 0.3 means 0.3 second. That is the speed of opening the shutter between the interval. So this speed we are able to fix in this camera. Then aperture value. This value indicates the extent to which the aperture blade inside the lens are open. That means the aperture or the lens view which is present at the front part of the camera, जिथून बरोबर इमेज कॅप्चर केली जाते, लाईट पास होतात आणि इमेज कॅप्चर होते, तो पार्ट, तो ॲपरेचर, ते छिद्र, दॅट दिस व्हॅल्यू इंडिकेट द एक्सटेंट टू विच दिस ॲपरेचर ब्लेड इनसाइड द लेन्स आर ओपन. मी किती वेळ ओपन ठेवायचं ते लेन्स, तो छिद्र, दॅट इज गोइंग टू बी डिसाइडेड इन ॲपरेचर व्हॅल्यू. द स्मॉलर व्हॅल्यू मीन्स ॲपरेचर इज मोर वाईडली ओपन. किती ओपन करायचं छिद्र ते समोरचं कॅमेराचं, अँड विच अलाउज मोर लाईट टू capture. Up to what level we have to open that particular aperture, that we are able to decide. Okay. Then ISO speed. ISO speed setting varies constantly when auto setting is selected. When we are going to select auto setting, at that time ISO speed is going to be upper. Higher ISO speed makes it easier to capture shot of dim light scene. Means if there is a dim light is there or very low light is there, at that time we are able to select the higher ISO speed so that we get a good photographs. Okay. So that is the rear finder display, viewfinder display in front of the camera. Then rear parts of the camera, मागची बाजू कॅमेऱ्याची. Okay, so these are the rear part of the camera. So first one here, eye cup. This prevents external light from entering when your eye is in contact with the eyepiece. This one, eye cup, म्हणजे साईडची बाजू, चारी बाजू, साईडची बाजू, eye cup. This prevents entering of the light into this camera when our eyes are on this aperture. Then second one is the viewfinder, this glass, second number. Look through the eyepiece to view the image you want to capture. ह्याच्यातून आपण बघणार कशाचा फोटो काढतो. The object which you want to take the photographs, we are able to see with this eyepiece. Then menu button. Here is the menu button. Use this button to display the menu for adjusting the different camera function. If we are going to press it, menus are going to be occur here, and we are able to select the menu which you want to operate or use. Then this is the LCD monitor, fourth number. Here you are able to see all the settings in the camera. In addition to shooting setting shown in the illustration here, सेटिंग पण दिसतं आणि आपल्याला इलिस्ट्रेशन म्हणजे जे फोटो काढणार आहे आपण तो पण इथं दिसतो, ज्याचं इमेज कॅप्चर करणार. कॅप्चर इमेज ॲज वेल ॲज टेक्स्ट इन्फॉर्मेशन सच ॲज मेन ऑल्सो डिस्प्लेड. इमेज पण आपण बघू शकतो. वी आर एबल टू सी द इमेज अँड ऑल्सो द मेनूज settings also we are able to see on this screen. Okay. Then number 5th, this one, playback button. Now this button is for playing back images you have captured. Whatever the image you have captured in the camera, we are able to see all the image with the help of this play capture. Pressing the button once display the last image you capture or play back on the LCD monitor. If you press it once, we are able to see the last picture which you have captured. आत्ताच काढलेला फोटो आपण बघू शकतो. Plus all the images we are able to see with the help of this playback button. Then here 6.1, erase or delete option is there. Use this button to erase unwanted image. Unwanted image we are able to delete. Then here 7 number is the access lamp. The lamp appears blinking when there is a data transmission between camera and memory card. Whatever the data we are going to be captured with the help of this camera, that data we are able to transfer to the memory card. And at the time of transferring data to memory card, this light is going to be blinking. Do not open the card slot or battery compartment over while light is blinking. Whenever light is blinking, we should not open the card or batteries. This may damage the camera. Then number 8 here, set button multi-control. This is the multi-control button. Okay. Now multi-control keys can use to move between menus items, to move magnified displays to different points during the image playback. That means this menu button set button we are used to select different views on the screen. We are able to see the pictures on all the pictures, images on the screen. Everything we are able to operate with the help of this menu button. Then 9 number here is the speaker. Okay, so audio sound of a recorded movie can be played back through the speaker. Suppose you are going to capture the video, you are going to make a video with this help of this camera. So we are able to hear the sound when we are going to make a playback of that video. From this speaker we are able to hear the sound which are captured while during that particular video, capturing the video. Then number 10 here, number 10 here, focus point selection button. Use this button to select the position to set the focus. Set the focus means AF shooting. Autofocus option. If you are going to press it, autofocus option can be selected. Or you can set the focus manually also. Okay. Then number 11 here, live view shooting or movie shooting switch. By pressing this, we are able to make the video clip. Use this button to turn on or turn off the live view functions. Means live shooting we are able to do with the help of this function. To record the movie, set the shooting mode to moving shooting and press the button to start the recording. Basically here is the option that we will see afterward, but we have to turn the options of video, and then for capturing the video we have to press this button. म्हणजे ही रिंग फिरवली की व्हिडिओ ऑप्शनला जातो आणि व्हिडिओ ऑप्शनला गेल्यानंतर हे प्रेस केलं की तुमचं शूटिंग सुरू होतं. वी आर एबल टू मेक द शूटिंग विथ दिस ऑप्शन. लाईव्ह रेकॉर्डिंग वी आर एबल टू डू. देन हिअर 12 number, dioptric adjustment knob. Use this knob to adjust the clarity of viewfinder image according to your eyesight. With this we are able to adjust the image viewfinder or the clarity of that image. We are able to do it. So these are the parts of the camera at the back side, rear side. Okay. Now what are the setting on the LCD monitor? Basically this is the LCD monitor, and on this monitor there are different kind of settings are there. So first one is the shooting mode. It displays the text or icon corresponding to the shooting mode you have selected as you turn the mode dial. That means shooting mode we are able to see on the screen. Then shutter speed that we have discussed earlier. Display the times interval during which the shutter is open. That means shutter speed is going to be indicated on that screen. Battery level display. What is the level of battery in remaining? That battery level is also going to be displayed in the camera on that screen. As like on a mobile phone, we are going to see the battery level. Then which setting we are able to see on LCD monitor? Shoot remaining. Shoot remaining, that means the how much photographs we are able to take. Indicate the number of remaining shots that can be captured. Shots means how much number of photographs that we are able to take with this camera. So that is also going to be indicated by the remaining shot. म्हणजे किती फोटो काढू शकतो अजून ते दाखवलं जातं. बेसिकली इट डिपेंड अपॉन द कॅपॅसिटी ऑफ दॅट कॅमेरा अँड कॅपॅसिटी ऑफ मेमरी कार्ड. मेमरी कार्ड जर मोठा असेल, जास्त कॅपॅसिटी असेल तर जास्त फोटो घेऊ शकतो. बट व्हॉट एव्हर द साईज इज रिमेनिंग दॅट इज गोइंग टू बी शोन ऑन द शॉट रिमेनिंग. Then image recording quality. It displays the image recording quality that is currently selected. The icon indicate a state when the JPEG large fine. That means the JPEG image quality. Which kind of image quality you want? 5 megapixel, 10 megapixel, 20 megapixel. So that quality of image we are able to see on the screen. And the ISO speed. The higher ISO speed make easier to capture the shot in dim light. ISO स्पीड जास्त असेल तर डिम लाईटमध्ये पण आपण फोटो घेऊ शकतो. जनरली ISO 100 इज यूज द स्टँडर्ड सेटिंग. ऑल्सो ISO ॲटो सेटिंग कॅन बी यूज ॲटोमॅटिकली सिलेक्टेड ॲक्टिव्ह स्क्रीन. वी कॅन ऑल्सो सेट द ISO स्पीड मॅन्युअली. So ISO speed basically according to light we are able to set the ISO speed, and standard is 100. ISO 100 is used as a standard setting as an ISO speed. Then aperture value, जे चित्र ओपन होतं फोटो काढताना ते aperture value. This value indicate the extent to which aperture blade inside the lens are open. किती ओपन करायचं लेन्स, aperture blade किती ओपन करायचं. So that is going to be decided. So that value is also going to be shown on a LCD screen. The smaller value means aperture is more widely open, which allows more light to be captured. More light to be captured. This aperture value is also known as f number, which varies with the lens use. कोणती लेन्स वापर त्याच्यावरती aperture value ची size depend. Now the parts of camera from top angle. वरनं जे दिसतात अँगल ते. Now focus mode switch. First one here. Use this switch to set the focusing mode, automatic or manual. AF, automatic focus, manual focus. So this mode we are able to set with the help of camera, with the help of this focus mode switch, automatic or manual. Then microphone here. This is built in microphone for capturing audio sound during the movie recording. जर तुम्ही क्लिप करत असाल, movie recording करत असाल, then the sound is going to be captured through this microphone. Then strap mount. Strap mount म्हणजे जी पट्टी अडकवली जाते गळ्यात घालण्यासाठी, कॅमेरा अडकवण्यासाठी. So that is called as strap. So pull the end of strap through the eyelet and secure it firmly while ensuring that the two ends of the straps are well balanced. म्हणजे दोन्हीकडे हिथं आणि हिथं दोन्हीकडे स्ट्रॅप आपण अडकवायचे आणि ते कॅमेरा गळ्यात अडकवत येतं. Then hot shoe. This one. Hot shoe means this is the terminal for attaching large external flash unit. मोठं flash unit असतं बघा. So that flash unit we are able to attach here to this camera. Then number 5th, this one. Here you can see this one better, this 5th one. Okay. That is the mode dial. Turn this dial to select shooting mode according to the scene you want to capture. मग व्हिडिओ करायचा आहे, फोटो घ्यायचे आहेत, काय करायचे. So accordingly we have to turn this button. Now shooting mode is largely divided into two different sizes, creative zone आणि basic zone. व्हिडिओ शूट करायचा असेल तर दोन झोन आहेत, क्रिएटिव्ह आणि बेसिक. बेसिक झोन मीन्स द कॅमेरा ॲटोमॅटिकली सिलेक्ट द ॲप्रोप्रिएट सेटिंग अकॉर्डिंग टू द सिलेक्टेड सीन. जो काय सीन समोर आहे त्यानुसार आपोआप कॅमेरा ॲटोमॅटिक सेट होतो. अँड क्रिएटिव्ह मीन्स अलाउज युजर्स टू सिलेक्ट अँड सेट द फंक्शन, दॅट इज क्रिएटिव्ह झोन. मग व्हिडिओ रेकॉर्डिंग करतानाचे हे दोन झोन ऑप्शन ह्याच्यामध्ये दिलेले कॅमेरामध्ये. देन पॉवर स्विच. Here is the power switch, on off camera. Use this switch to power on or power off the camera. When power off the camera is left on for a prolonged period of time, it switches automatically. जास्त वेळ चालूच राहिला असेल तर आपोआप तो बंद होतो. For some camera, power switch comes with the movies icon shown in the illustration, which allows you to switch the movie shooting mode directly. हे मूवीज शूटिंग करताना सुद्धा काही वेळेस ऑन ऑफ स्विच या ठिकाणी येतं. पॉवरच्या स्विचमध्येच ते असतं. ISO स्पीड सेटिंग बटन, दिस वन हिअर. प्रेस दिस बटन टू ॲडजस्ट द सेन्सिटिव्हिटी ऑफ द कॅमेरा टुवर्ड लाईट. म्हणजे लाईट कशी त्यानुसार ISO स्पीड आपण सेट करू शकतो. ISO स्पीड इज अन इंटरनॅशनल स्टँडर्ड दॅट इज डिटरमाइंड बेस्ड ऑन द सेन्सिटिव्हिटी ऑफ निगेटिव्ह फिल्म. सेन्सिटिव्हिटी किती, लाईट कशी आहे, ऑन दॅट बेसिस द ISO सेटिंग इज गोइंग टू बी कॅरीड आउट. देन मेन डायल हिअर. दिस इज मल्टीपर्पज डायल दॅट अलाउज यू टू परफॉर्म टास्क सच एज ॲडजस्टिंग द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ शूटिंग सेटिंग, जम्पिंग थ्रू प्लेबॅक इमेज. विथ दिस हेल्प वी आर एबल टू ॲडजस्ट द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ शूटिंग, ॲडजस्ट द शूटिंग सेटिंग and also jumping to playback image. इमेज डायरेक्ट आपण प्लेबॅक करू शकतो. जे काही इमेज घेतल्यात, कॅप्चर केल्यात त्या परत बघू शकतो. देन झूम रिंग, दिस वन. झूम ऑप्शन इज हिअर. टर्न द झूम रिंग टू अल्टर द फोकस लेंथ. झूम ऑप्शन म्हणजे काय, लांबचं इमेज जवळ घेऊन बघू शकतो आपण, किंवा जवळ घेऊन फोटो काढता येतो. दॅट इज द झूम. किंवा जवळची वस्तू लांब नेऊन लांब आहे असे दाखवून फोटो काढतो. The selected focal length can be identified from the numbers and index marks at the lower end of the lens. That means we are able to adjust the zoom ring, zoom of that photo focus. Then this one is the focus ring, number 10. When the camera is in the manual focus mode असेल, turn this ring to adjust the focus. मॅन्युअल असेल तर फोकस रिंग ॲडजस्ट करणं गरजेचं. दिस पोझिशन ऑफ फोकस रिंग व्हेरीज अकॉर्डिंग टू द लेन्स. इट इज डिपेंड अपॉन द लेन्स विच लेन्स वी आर गोइंग टू यूज. अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस फोकस लेन्स इज गोइंग टू बी ॲडजस्ट. So these are the parts of camera at the top. So front part, rear part and the top parts. So these are the different parts of the camera. Now handling of the camera, that is another point. One of the most important aspects of any camera is holding it in the right way. See, this is the right way holding the camera. Okay. So use of the straps. The purpose of strap, it is meant to keep your from dropping the camera. खाली पडू नये कॅमेरा, ड्रॉप होणे आपल्याकडं. सो वी हॅव टू यूज द स्ट्रॅप. द बेस्ट यूज ऑफ स्ट्रॅप इज टू पुट इट अराउंड युअर नेक. If that is not possible, then strap around your arm, so that the falling of camera is going to be avoided. खाली पडणार नाही कॅमेरा, त्यापासून आपण ते प्रोटेक्ट करू शकतो. Then holding the camera, how to hold the camera. So this picture shows you clear indication how to hold the camera like this way. It is important that you hold the camera with both the hands. दोन्ही हाताने पकडणं गरजेचं आहे. यू होल्ड द ग्रिप ऑफ द कॅमेरा विथ युअर राईट हँड, दिस वन, अँड प्लेस युअर लेफ्ट हँड अंडर द लेन्स. हिअर दिस इज द लेफ्ट हँड. अंडर द लेन्स यू हॅव टू कीप द लेफ्ट हँड. यू शुड ऑल्सो कीप युअर आर्म क्लोज टू युअर बॉडी. आर्म शुड क्लोज टू युअर बॉडी. टू होल्ड द कॅमेरा इन स्टडी ॲज पॉसिबल, ॲज स्टडी ॲज पॉसिबल. कॅमेरा हल्ला नाही पाहिजे. कॅमेरा हल्ला की फोटो चांगला येत नाही. त्यासाठी ही फॉर दॅट पर्पज दिस पोझिशन इज व्हेरी गुड वन. Then supporting yourselves. Whenever possible, it is important to give yourself much more support as possible. आपल्याला सपोर्ट मिळाला पाहिजे. In the photographer is leaning against the wall with both of his leg. म्हणजे भिंतीला टेकून फोटो काढायचा प्रयत्न केला होता. चांगला सपोर्ट घेऊन फोटो काढण्याचा प्रयत्न केला होता. का? कारण कॅमेरा हल्ला तर फोटो चांगला येत नाही. Or you can use the tripod to take the photograph. Steadiness is most important. Then additional support, if you are shooting in an area where there is nothing to lean against, you can always improvise it. You can take the additional support to take the proper image with the help of camera. Now there are certain points which we follow to take the care of camera. Always hang your DSLR around your neck with the straps वापर करा. Never touch the lens or filter surface to avoid the scratches. लेन्सला हात लावू नका. You should not touch the lens to avoid the scratches. If possible, buy a guard for your LCD screen. गार्ड असतो म्हणजे कवर असतं, ते कवर घ्या. Remove the dust from outer camera body using the brush. ब्रशच्या साहाय्याने डस्ट काढा, कापडाने पुसू नका. Clean lens, filter surface using brush and then lint free cloth. ब्रशने लेन्स क्लीन करा. यूज ब्रश म्हणजे कुठला जो ब्रश त्या कॅमेरावर आलेला असतो तो. यूज दॅट ब्रश टू क्लीन द लेन्स. यूज क्लिनिंग सोल्युशन ओनली व्हेन नेसेसरी. सोल्युशन पण असतं क्लीन करायला, पण जेव्हा गरज असेल तेव्हा सोल्युशन वापरा. यू कॅन ऑल्सो यूज एअर ब्लोअर टू रिमूव्ह द डस्ट फ्रॉम द सरफेस. एअर ब्लोअर म्हणजे हवा मारून, ब्लोअरच्या साहाय्याने हवा मारून वी आर एबल टू रिमूव्ह द डस्ट. देन एअर ब्लोअर कॅन ऑल्सो यूज टू क्लीन द सेन्सर मॅन्युअली. सेन्सरसुद्धा आपण मॅन्युअली एअर ब्लोअरच्या साहाय्याने रिमूव्ह करू शकतो. नेवर एवर टच युअर कॅमेरा सेन्सर विथ एनिथिंग. त्याला टच नाही व्हायला पाहिजे सेन्सरला. दिस नीड्स एक्स्ट्रीमली एक्सपर्ट्स हँडलिंग अँड लिव्ह दिस एक्सपर्टाइज विथ युअर सर्व्हिस सेंटर. You must be expert while using these SLR cameras. Charge a battery only when it is completely discharged. जेव्हा पूर्ण डिस्चार्ज होईल तेव्हा चार्ज करा. Ensure to charge it fully in one go. एका वेळेस चार्जिंग लावला तर फुल चार्ज होईल असं बघा. Humidity and moisture are the biggest culprits to affect your camera. Humidity, moisture सगळ्यात धोकाच आहे. We should avoid the camera in touch with humidity and moisture. Silica gate absorb moisture and save your equipment. Silica gate एक बाजारात मिळतो ज्याच्या साहाय्याने आपण we are able to avoid the camera in touch with moisture. Camera bag should contain soft inner surface to avoid any scratches on the camera body. सॉफ्ट इनर सरफेस म्हणजे कॅमेरा बॉक्समध्ये सॉफ्ट सरफेस असलं पाहिजे जेणेकरून स्क्रॅचेस पडणार नाहीत कॅमेऱ्यावर. स्टोअर युअर इक्विपमेंट इन क्लोज एअरटाईट ड्राय प्लेस. नेवर कीप देम ओपन फॉर लॉंगर टाईम. सतत जास्त कालावधीसाठी उघडं ठेवू नका, क्लोज करून ठेवा. Almost all DSLR today have sensors of auto-cleaning functions. Auto-cleaning function to decrease the amount of dust on a sensor. सेन्सरवर जी डस्ट साठते ती क्लिअर करण्यासाठी ऑटो-क्लिनिंग फंक्शन आहे कॅमेरामध्ये. When we switch off the camera, camera vibrates a sensor to shake off any sticking dust. जेव्हा आपण कॅमेरा स्विच ऑफ करतो त्यावेळेस कॅमेरा व्हायब्रेट होतो आणि त्यामुळं सेन्सर्स काय करतं, सेन्सर्सवरची धूळ कॅमेरा काय करतो, काढून टाकतो. सो दॅट आर द केअर विच वी हॅव टू फॉलो while using of the digital camera. So that is about the history of camera, definition, history, types of camera, parts of camera, care during handling the camera. Likewise, the questions will be asked in a final exam regarding this study of digital camera. So prepare accordingly for this topic. Okay, thank you.